Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Vanilla and our Hardcore Shaman playthrough on Bloodsail Buccaneers. We are starting off in Orgrimmar, but I think we've done everything we needed to do here. We have hidden enemies and we have dark storms still. I'm really hesitant to do either of these quests, but I don't know that going into the Barrens is going to give us any lower level quest. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think I want to run out of Orgrimmar here and check out Skull Rock and just see what level the enemies are inside. I have a feeling they're going to be level 10 and 11, and it's a pretty vast cavern. The thing about it is, we only need to get lucky once. We only need one Lieutenant's Insignia, so we just need to get the one item to drop. Maybe if we focus on fighting the guys outside and just being really careful not going too deep into the cave, maybe we'll be okay. But yeah, I'm very much worried about both the quests that we're tracking right now. I feel like we could easily die doing either of them. I'd contemplated going to Silverpine, and by Silverpine again I mean Tirisfal Glades, and doing some of the low-level stuff there, but it seems like that'd be making it too easy for us. I feel like that might make it too easy. We'd be doing, like, you know, level 5 to 8 stuff to begin. I'm gonna try Flame Tongue weapon out for a little bit today and see if I can, if I go back and forth, I'll see if I can feel any difference between the two. As far as how powerful they may be for us. Flame Tongue wants a slower weapon. 2.0 is average speed for a one-hander. It's not slow, but it's also not fast. I actually have the feeling that maybe Flame Tongue is more for two-handed weapons, if we're talking about like an enhancement spec. Let's stick with Rockbiter for now, but I'm curious as to what you guys think about our weapon enhancement preferences. I could definitely... I have mana, so there's really no reason why I shouldn't be killing stuff. I wish, like, as a leather worker, you could deconstruct leather and mail into, like, its components. Same thing with, like, blacksmithing and tailoring. Deconstructing the gear that you can craft into materials. Kind of like disenchanting it into materials with your profession. I feel like that would be a really cool feature. So if I have, like, a piece of leather, I can just disassemble it. And then, well, this is cloth, but you guys get the idea, I think. If it's cloth, you know, if a tailor could disassemble it and then it would become linen or wool or whatever its level equivalent was. That would be a really interesting feature for crafting. I don't think I should be avoiding these guys for a couple of different reasons. One, everything out here is pathing around a lot. Two, I need leather so much. Try laying some totems sometimes, especially if we can fight a few guys kind of in the same area. And by some totems, I mean a totem. That's what I mean. Oh. Let's grab the boar. We're not very picky at this point. Oh, that's cool. We're still in range of our totem, which is actually surprising because we're kind of far from it. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. It just took a while for the game to tell us that we were out of range. That's all it was. Just a little bit of game lag, not telling us that we were no longer really being affected by the buff. I wonder if we're going to get a recipe for raptor food, like raptor meat, raptor chops. I don't know. I don't even know if they drop... Are they dropping meat? Let's see. We don't have any raptor meat right now. Maybe these ones don't drop any meat. Okay, we have a buddy here, level 11 Orc Hunter. That's probably going to just make things easier having another player around to deal with some of these guys. Keep the heat off us a little bit. At the same time, there are lots of bodies, which means we're going to get respawns. And the more people that are in here fighting, the more respawns that we are likely to get. So we're going to have to be careful. The other problem is that they're level 11. The other problem is that I'm aggroing stuff. Yeah, this is definitely where we go to die, I think, if we're not careful. We have help, which... I mean, if we didn't have help, I don't really know what might have happened. And look at that, we got the Lieutenant's insignia right away, so... I'm gonna get out of here. I think we have to come back at some point for other things, or maybe even for a kill quest. But for now, I'm gonna take this as a huge victory and consider us lucky that we had some help. And we'll actually just go turn this one in right now. Right back to Thrall and find out what it chains into, because I'm certain it chains into something. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to do like the follow-ups that lead into Ragefire. I'd really like the hardcore community to get on board with the idea that you should be able to do as many dungeons as you want. But, you know, the same death rule applies. Like, if somebody dies, they're dead, so be really, really careful in your dungeon run. Yeah, I'd like to see more of that, because I'd like to follow these chains through. I like dungeons a lot, guys. If you're new to the channel, you might not know that, but I really do love running 5-mans. And I would definitely love to run some hardcore 5-mans with some hardcore people. But yeah, you know, the standing rule for some reason in the add-on that everybody uses says that you can only do one dungeon per character, per run. it seems kind of arbitrary. I feel like take your life into your own hands any way you want. I still feel the urge to open my map to look for the turn-in location, even though I know that opening my map is going to show me nothing. This is literally what happens to your brain, guys, like when you use add-ons. Is it just rewires how you interact with the entire game. And you don't realize how much your interactions have been altered by add-ons until you play without them. Like, how many times do I open the map, like when I'm using Questy? I open the map all the time. Here I can kind of tell myself, oh yeah, don't bother opening the map, buddy. It's not going to show you anything useful that you don't already know. And I kind of prefer that in sometimes. It's definitely nice to have this character as a place to kind of retreat to and be more immersed. It's been a really great time. Alright, do we need to do anything here? Not necessarily. I don't think we have a lot of resources right now for skill ups. We can, apparently we can make the gloves. That's good because we don't have any gloves. Let's try to make... We already have the vest, right? Yes, we have that vest. Let's create one pair of gloves. And the boots have stats, so we'll grab the... maybe we should have grabbed the boots for the stats, but we'll grab the boots next. Couple more pieces of light leather. It'll be nice to wear some gloves, though, you know. That's good. They're fingerless gloves, so they're like partially gloves. Okay, on to the Valley of Wisdom we go.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Good job, Rambles. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up? I hate when they reference our character's age. Maybe they could use terminology like so new to the Horde or so new to our ranks. But I really dislike it when they say someone so young. Like, I clearly have designed a character who is a little bit of an older fella. Who's maybe he was a warrior once who's taken up shamanism in his later life. I don't know, but we're definitely not someone so young. Just a thought, Blizzard. I don't think they do it as much anymore, you know? But it's something they really did back in the day. Which makes sense. A lot of people starting up in the game were younger people who would maybe make younger characters. It's a small thing, but I do think about it every time it happens. You remind me of myself when I was younger. When you were younger? See, it's dialogue like this that's just a little bit awkward. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts if we both survive the coming storm, but there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start. Now let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade. He's the leader of the entire Burning Blade. Really? But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him in the Cleft of Shadows here in Orgrimmar. Speak with him and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here. A little bit of running around. I like the story of this. I do appreciate a lot of the little stories they tell in Classic. I would have liked to see a continuation of just the storylines in Azeroth. It's so weird to me in a way when I really think about world building and story building. It's weird to me in a sense like that they chose to immediately go into Outland. Like, that was the first expansion. It feels like there should be so much left to do, so many things left to wrap up in Azeroth and things to expound upon. It feels like, you know, you should just want to progress the world you created, but they right away just jumped into a different world. Maybe that's what they thought would, like, bring more people into the game or something like that. But yeah, it just seems weird to me that you wouldn't just continue things forward with, like, the entire world you've already built. Sure, add some new zones, but also, like, continue pushing forward story content in the existing zones that you've already meticulously created and crafted and written. That's how I would do it. But, you know, I just play games on the internet.
Speak.
Slaying the Beast. Is this the guy? Maybe this isn't the guy. This is a quest for Ragefire Chasm.
Victory.
Yeah, let's show. Oh, here we go. You may speak frankly, Niru. Ah, one of our own. It is good to see our numbers are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I'm working hard to cleanse the image of warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot. The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. This guy's way off the deep end. Oh, it's good to see the Burning Blade is taking over where the Shadow Council once failed. Naive fool, the Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks, that they will replace the Shadow Council. Oh. Save for their leaders, the Satyr Bazilon and the Warlock Jurgosh. Yeah. Oh, wait. What did we ask him? That is why I constantly send Thrall's worshippers at them. It gives Thrall the impression that I am weeding out the evil in the bowels of his greatest city. The victory is in reality twofold: kill Thrall's faithful and test the strength of those in the Searing Blade who see if they are truly worthy of joining me. I will make it known to you. You are obviously already proving yourself in our ranks to become a lieutenant so quickly. Perhaps you can return to me later and I will have a task for you. The Council adores those skilled in the arcane, but servants of all kinds are always welcome, no matter their profession. I always love the funny thing about World of Warcraft is if you look at all, like, the evil organizations, like the Shadow Council and the Burning Blade, the Twilight Hammer, all the evil organizations in the game are very inclusive. They accept all races. This guy's telling us that they accept all skills, all professions. They are literally the most inclusive organizations in the entire planet. It's actually funny.
For the Horde.
Yeah, all he has is slaying the beast. So we go back to Thrall now, I guess. And see what he wants us to do next. I'm gonna untrack hidden enemies just because it's like sticking way out there and I don't really know why. There we go. Alright, Thrall.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation, a foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council upon once and for all. Tell me all he said and leave not one word out, it may be more important than you realize. Leaders of the Searing Blade. This concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Basilon, and the other Niru mentioned. What was he? A warlock? Must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter the Ragefire Chasm. Yeah, see, that's sad, because we can't do these. It's sad, guys. Alright, which really just leaves us Dark Storms. I think I'm just gonna hearth back to Razor Hill. I feel like that's okay. Alright, I think our best way out there is going to be to come this way, and we'll get about right here on the road, and then we'll cut north, and that should get us right into the ravine where he's at. I think we have to fight our way past thunder lizards and maybe some henchmen. I really don't remember. I just remember it being a pretty difficult area, and I'm pretty sure one of our hardcore runs back in the day ended back there, so I've been putting this off. Wish me luck. We'll see how this goes, I guess. We've been doing pretty good so far, and I feel fairly confident both in the class and our gear and my ability to press the buttons. So I'm kind of hoping we'll just be fine. We could fight some stuff on the way, but there are going to be thunder lizards back there, I think, so we will be able to skin those. Next time we get back to Orgrimmar, we should be able to level up the next rank of skinning. Let's start heading to the north a little bit. I need to try to remember how to get down there. We could jump down at any point, but there's also a way just to walk in. And I'd rather do that than jump down. That way we're kind of clearing a way out, that if we're really lucky, we'll still be clear when we come back. Yeah, I think it's straight ahead of us. There may be another quest out here somewhere. I remember there being a random quest at one of these huts, and us finding it randomly. It had been a quest that I'd played the game for 18 years at that point and never seen it before. It had something to do with the crocolisks in the area. Yeah, it's not this building. There's another house somewhere out here. Yeah, see, this is the interesting part of not having Questy. Is that I know there's another quest out here somewhere, but I am not sure where it is. I thought it was this. There's even a pen here. Could it be that somebody killed the NPC? No, this is not a PV. Well, I don't know if it needs. Does it need to be a PvP server for someone to have come and killed the NPC here? I really have no idea. Oh wait. Here it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay. This one's burned out. This one is livable. Burned out, livable. Burned out, livable. Perfect. I like how it has some trees, some thriving trees around the house. Definitely would want some shade out here. I'm assuming the temperature is hot. You don't really know. I don't even know if any of the lore books describe the climates really. Or like the weather cycles or the temperatures or anything.
Speak.
Lost but not forgotten. Rambles, please can you help me? My son Kron went hunting days ago and he still hasn't returned. He went west toward the Barrens to hunt crocolisk along the South Fury River. I fear the worst. As strong as he was, his stubborn pride has always drawn him into trouble. I warned him that the crocolisk were powerful and vicious. He grew angry and stormed off. If you can't find him, at least bring me a sign of his fate, even if you have to open up the stomach of every crocolisk along the South Fury's banks.
Farewell.
Delicious. Yeah, let's just hope we get lucky. We don't have to open up all their bellies. I think we're going to do this one first. This is Thunder Ridge. That's where we need to go to find Fizzle Darkclaw. Let's head over to the river, though. Yeah, see, that's our way in right there. Maybe we are too far north for crocolisks? Yeah, I know they're down to the south a little bit, but I thought we could find them up here too. Apparently not. Here's one. We can't loot that corpse. Someone... Okay, there we go. That was a little bit... No, it's still being buggy. It's not an inventory problem on our part. Well, that's unfortunate. I hope he didn't have the quest item. Not really sure why that happened. We looted a slimy bone, so he didn't have the quest item. Let's go loot or skin this guy. Hey, there we go. That was actually pretty lucky. That didn't take long at all. I'd really like to be able to make those boots next time we're back in town. We might be able to make them just out in the field. I think we have the coarse thread. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, we can make them now. That's awesome. Let's do that. Let's do that and get those sweet, tasty stats. 2 stam, 2 spirit. There we go.
Zug zug.
Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, Rambles. Please take this. I was going to give it to Kron as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
For the Horde.
Okay, well we can't equip it, so... Alright, let's go after Fizzle, shall we? That was a nice little chunk of experience, though, both from the kills and the completion. And I'm glad that I remembered it. I wonder if I'm forgetting any other little quest here. You know, I remember doing something with, like, a shaman or a warlock back in this area for some reason. And if nothing shows it, we're gonna do the shaman totem quest probably next time. Focus that down to get the fire totem. And if we don't go back there for that, we're going to go investigate back there because I'm fairly certain there's some kind of quest back there if it's not for the fire totem. These guys will cast at us apparently, so we're going to run in. go ahead and drink some mana back. It's probably an okay time for us to maybe buy some more water. We could maybe even buy some milk, which is the next level of water. But we've been doing okay with our regen, for the most part. That was a big miss. Oh, it didn't miss. It just looked like it was going to miss. I don't really remember where he is, but I feel like he's going to be further in this way. So let's cut through here. Alright, we are going to need to drink again. Might as well eat as well and get all of our health back really quick. I think he's actually back here to our right. Yeah, let's head over this way. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we have a little bit of trouble here because he's gonna pull with him and a pet. This is why I remember this being really bad. So what can we do? We could try to burn one guy and run away. That's about the only thing I could really think of. Depending on what the imp does. If we pull him back here, maybe we can Stoneclaw Totem, and maybe we don't have to run. So we try to blow the imp up first, I think. Yeah, let's blow up the imp with lightning bolts, and maybe even an earth shock. And then let's run back here. We will drop a Stoneclaw Totem back there. And then we'll focus down Fizzle. Okay, I think this is gonna be okay. I think we can do this. Alright, now we need to run. Run. All the way back here. Okay, and then we need to... Oh, we reset them. Okay, well, that's not awful. I'm not, like, super upset about that. We took care of them. Now we can get this guy on his own, because Fizzle went away. So let's pull this guy. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Now Fizzle should path back, and if he parks himself over here, we can grab him. We might be able to grab her just on her own. Let's pull this one over here that's sleeping. It's a good time to level up. I don't mind that. Oh, he got his imp back. But the good news is, he's on his own right here now, but is he always going to pull this one back here? I feel like the answer might be yes. That was a bad resist. Pull him to us. He's resisted our flame shock. That's not great. And we're running out of mana. He's regenerating? Why is he healing to full health, guys? What did he just do? Oh, this is not great. I am gonna focus on saving mana for a potential heal and just kind of see what he does. Oh, he resisted Earth Shock again. Son of a puppy. Let's heal. Okay, there's the heal. We got him. Oh my gosh, that was so close. He had that crazy heal. I don't even know. Was he draining our life to heal himself? I don't even know what he was doing there. I've never seen him do that before. And we nearly died. I'm super happy that we lived. He's basically like the first boss. He's the first boss of the hardcore run. Because this is where people go to die. We got lucky in a couple of different ways. Let's get out of here. We're probably going to have to fight everything on the way out. But that's absolutely fine because I'm overjoyed to get that quest done. Oh, wait, this does not go anywhere. Robert, lost in the ravine. Pretty typical of me. I don't do well in caves either, so... There's that. So I guess it's the other way out here to our left. What would be the worst would be defeating a Fizzle and then getting killed out here. That would be terrible. Alright, let's get ourselves back to Razor Hill and get this one turned in. Feeling pretty victorious, guys. I know that one of our playthroughs back in the day stopped right there in that ravine, so super happy to have that one done. Trying to think of what the next really dangerous quest is over in the Barrens, and nothing springs to mind. I think the Fire Totem quest could be a challenge if we're not really careful. Could be the next big challenge. We're gonna do that next episode. We're just gonna focus on doing the Fire Totem quest, getting our Fire Totem, and having that just additional DPS, that additional damage over time to complement our Flame Shock and to complement our Lightning Shield. I think it's really gonna help us out, especially in the multi-pull scenarios when a little bit of extra DPS from a Fire Totem is gonna go a long way. Trying to take a little shortcut back to town here. Don't really want to pull any of these Quillbore unnecessarily. Man, how beautiful is Durotar?
What do you need?
I need to sell you things. That is what I need. Alright, let's come over here. We'll turn in Fizzle's Claw. You got him. You do your clan proud, Rambles, and because of you, Durotar is free of one more agent of evil. Margaz. One of our shamans, Margaz, knows more of the Burning Blade's corruption. This is the guy I was thinking of. He speaks of a cave called Skull Rock in the mountains just outside of Orgrimmar that shelters a large band of Burning Blade cultists. Before you go to Skull Rock, speak with Bargaz. He is wise and his counsel is valued. He's camped to the northeast between the coast and Dry Gulch Ravine. Alright, that's the guy I was thinking of. So yeah, it looks like we're not going to miss out on any quest here. I think we're going to end up being able to do all of them, which is great. A couple things I want to do now is let's go train our level 12 abilities. We should have more than enough silver at this point.
Loktar.
We get another rank of Healing Wave. We get Ancestral Spirit, which is our res, which is ironic. It's going to be ironically useless. So really nothing for us, but we did go broke. So there's that. We're caught up, but we're broke. We didn't get Purge, which we do need to get. I should have prioritized Purge over the res, since the res is going to be useless. Let's come over here and we could do some cooking. We're going to have to visit the trainer next time we're in Orgrimmar to get that to the next rank, it looks like. Now, we're going to be up by Skull Rock anyway, so we're going to be pretty close to Orgrimmar to do any of our training needs. But yeah, this one's definitely ready. I feel like you get the skill up on the same mats for a long time, and that makes it pretty easy to level up cooking. It's just a matter of putting the effort in. Let's sell it, though. We don't need to eat it right now. We have the Scorpion Surprise for when we do need to eat. Let's move some stuff around. Alright, that is good. Guys, I think this is a good spot to take a little bit of a break. Next time, we will focus our fire totem, and then we're going to work on the stuff at Skull Rock. So that is the plan. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I am having a great run. It's a lot of fun every time I log in. I look forward to playing when I'm not playing, and that's a really good sign. Super happy that we were able to get Fizzle down. It was a little bit hectic, but I like that feeling of danger. It's really exciting. Thank you guys for being here and sharing it with me. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.